Welcome to episode 5 of Combat Achievements and Collection Logs. In the previous episode of the series I spent time all around Gauntlet with a few drops on my radar. The big one was a mutagen from Zora and I managed to bag the Magma one shortly before 3000 KC. Elsewhere I did some more shooting stars and obtained the Celestial Ring as well as some clue scroll uniques from the Master, Medium and Easy Clue tier. In between that episode and this episode I embarked on a challenge to beat the Inferno in Old School RuneScape, which is an upgraded version of the fight caves if you're unfamiliar. It has 69 waves including a triple Jad's wave and a lengthy boss fight against Tuzkalzuk at the end. The reward is the best in slot melee cape known as the Infernal cape, which provides one max hit over the fire cape and is also amazing fashion scape. The Inferno overall took me 19 attempts to complete, including 8 Zuck fights or 8 times getting to the final wave, and that all took place over a period of roughly 3 weeks at the end of last month and beginning of this one. It cost me just under 36 mil in runes, ammunition and potions, and attempts on average were around 2 hours each. So we completed the Inferno just in time for the arrival of the Combat Achievement Diaries, one of the bases of the series, and we'll be starting work on those immediately whilst continuing the collection of grinds elsewhere. I hope you enjoy the episode. After finishing the Inferno, I sold the Elysian Spirit Shield again, pretty much just for what I bought it for, so it didn't crash too much in the meantime, and I decided to buy back the Scythe of Vitur as I had a ton of charges to using it, and also, yeah, a nice weapon to own, as you all know. So yeah, that one sold for 484 mil, and yeah, healthy cash stack too at this point. The last Slayer task I had before starting the Inferno was Alchemical Hydra, or just Hydras, so yeah, I did the entire task there, and that was actually really nice for paying for the Inferno grind, or some of it anyway, so the runes, the dragon darts, the dragon arrows, and yeah, all of that stuff, and yeah, 1800 KC here, so there will be some KC requirements for the Combat Diaries, but I wouldn't imagine many that are too high. Probably going to keep going and just finish this task, but won't do too much more Hydra until we come to that section of the Diaries. During the Inferno and going through all of those 19 attempts had certainly improved my clicks and understanding of game ticks too, something that comes in very handy at the Chambers of Xeric when one is soloing. One of my first solo raids with the new cape was the best one I'd done by a mile, being just under 9 minutes and only costing me just the one brew. So yeah, power of the Sanguinesi staff, Blood Fury, and being a little bit better at the game in this one. Today is the 21st of July as I'm recording this, and the release of the long-awaited Combat Achievement Diaries update, and one of the bases of this series. It consists of 6 different tiers from Easy to Grandmaster and 6 different types of tasks. Those are related to kill count, mechanics, perfection, restriction, speed and stamina. I'll give some examples of each one just quickly. For kill count there's a medium task of killing KBD 50 times. For mechanics there's a Grandmaster task of completing the Inferno without letting any melee dig during any wave. For perfection there's an elite task of killing Cerberus without taking any damage from the lava pools. For restriction there's a master task of killing the corrupted Hunlef without making any armour within the corrupted Gauntlet. For speed there's a master task of completing a solo Chambers of Xeric challenge mode in less than 45 minutes. Finally, for stamina there's a hard task of killing the Kraken boss 25 times in a privately rented instance without leaving the room. Like the regular achievement diaries as we know them, players must complete all tasks of the previous difficulty before claiming their reward. That means they can only complete a tier of combat achievements if they completed all of the previous tiers. The rewards for each tier are all available on the wiki, which I will link in the description of this video. Notably, each tier rewards an anti-XP lamp, increased chance of receiving various clue scrolls, and the ability to increase boss slayer tasks. As you get through the tiers, the rewards are a little more unique and include things such as daily teleports to God Wars Dungeon, Mortal Wreck, increased Zuck and Jad tasks, and some new Slayer helmets. None of them are fantastic to be honest, but I think the update is certainly more about the activity and the gameplay than the rewards. When I logged in straight after the update, I got the message that I'd already completed 65 tasks, many of them from my high boss KC at places. I will go through them now actually, and we'll log them all as well as the other progress on a separate document just to keep track, and then all the stuff at the end of the video. I'll go through what I've done and what I plan to do. So yeah, if you've already had a look at the tasks yourself, feel free to skip the next few minutes. Yes, so 65 tasks and 13 in the easy tier, 15 medium, 14 hard, 18 elite, 5 master and none in the grandmaster, so probably just take a look at those. And this is really cool too. Collection is old 575, 65, 284, 485, 495 total XP. You know what, I might not click that one to be honest. I don't necessarily want to know, but let's have a look at this. So what else we got? Boss kill count 43,000 overall, skilling boss KC 689, raid completion 77. Top boss Kraken, almost 9,000. Got to go back to that place now. Zalcano 402 for skilling boss, and then Chambers of Xeric 76 for raid. So let's have a look at the easy tier and what we've done. So Noxious Foe, Monster Aberrant Inspector, yeah, easy. Barrows KC. I think most of these are all KC ones. I think. Yep, KVD. Or just kill something once. So what else we got to do? Blood Veil, yep, done that. So Briar Fighter, just kill Briar Fighter. Kill, yeah. Just kill that. Okay, so easy's pretty basic, it looks like. Just got to do some KCs for this one. So you've got to go back to Wintertoe, very fun. And Temperos 2. Okay, so, oh, nice, you can filter it too, actually, it's good. Right, let's have a look at medium. Dagonoth Kings, Arachnis, got all the Burns. Wintertoe again, Skatizo, Temperos. And, yeah, that's all of them. Okay, hard tier. Giant, what do I do? Interesting. Oh, I guess those. I guess it's only. Yes, probably the only KC ones that would count, of course, because they can't really track all of your kills over time. Gotta kill the Nightmare. Need to learn that boss. More Arachnis. I'll kill it without using a ranged attack twice in a row. Yeah, usually it always happens at the start of the trip, but it should be fairly easy otherwise. Commander Showdown. Finish off Commanders of the Animal. Oh, that's cool actually, because you could just venom the minions, let them die, and then finish the area. That's cool. I just got to run around the room. Scorpio, a few wilderness ones. Zora, for Zora 100 times. Good old story mode. Why Fletcher, like that one. 3,000 or more points, so maybe a solo Wintertoe for that one. Krill. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Well, sometimes you get spec 3 times in the kill. Sometimes you just don't expect at all. So we've got more Temperos. Okay. That's the hard tier. Let's have a look at the elite tier. Some interesting ones here. That's cool. Kill Dagonoth Prime using a rune thrown out special attack. Bounced off Dagonoth Rex. Interesting. All veteran. Oh yeah, well, plenty of Zilly on this account. Oh, I've got to kill that thing again. That shouldn't be too bad. Actually, I don't remember Siren being such a bad boss. More Dagonoth Kings. Yeah, that happens at the start of the trip. It's not too bad actually. Yeah, it's not too bad. I won't go through all of them. It's just nice to kind of see what they're like in general. Some story mode, TOB stuff. Bit of Thermi. Bit of Vetion 150 times. That'll probably take a while. Chambers of Zerg, and there's some probably cool, nice ones here. Kill the Val. Haven't really done the Vanguards room properly, so yeah, got to learn that one. More Vanguards. Yeah, shouldn't be too bad. Yep, shouldn't be too bad with the way I do it. Yeah, Chambers ones look right for the elite tier. What else have we got? More Zelkano, a bit of Zuck. Yep, kill Jad. Yep, we've done that. What about Jad? That's cool. They had something like that in leagues. Anything else? Challenges. First challenge in less than 45, so it's single Jad. And second challenge of only meaning. It's gonna be that'll be quite cool actually to attempt. Okay, Master Tier. Probably haven't done too many of these. So I've got the Tazar challenges, a bit of TOB hard mode. All right at the bottom here actually. Let's go up. Cerberus Master. Yeah, 500. Killed him 5,000 times. Okay, Skatizo. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I understand. I could do that. That's good. Collateral damage, Kriara. Kill Kriara on a privately rented instance without ever attacking him directly. That's cool actually. So you just use chins on the minions. Use chins on the minions for all of them, or you just chin the first one and then let the first one respawn. Any other ones? Kill Kriara, take any melee damage from the boss or his bodyguards. Freeze the melee for that one, should work. Grotesque Guardians, need to go to those. Bit of a Gauntlet here. What's the speed one? CG in less than 7 minutes and 30. Perfect enough. Yeah, shouldn't be too bad. Yep, shouldn't be too bad. What about the jab ones? Complete the fight Ks without letting any of the heal. That's. It depends where they spawn, doesn't it? I guess you've just got to probably bring like chins or the blowpipe. Just tag them, as quickly as possible. Hopefully they'd clump up. The old bats. What's the speed run for this? Less than 30 should be fine for that. I've got to go back to Kraken. Kill the Kraken 100 times in a privately rented room. Well, I didn't fancy doing 100 more kills, but our Sangwon SDCR is going to come in handy there. Bit of the Nightmare, more Zilliana. What's this one? Kill Command Zilliana in a privately rented. So you would, for that one, I assume, have to just chin off that melee minion, wait for it to respawn, chin off it again, I guess. Dissolves the speed. Less than 1 minute without a Slayer task. Yep, should be able to do that. Kill Zoros, taking no damage from the Snakeling's Venom Crowd, Zoros Green of Crimson phase. That's a lot of RNG there. But yeah, what's the snake? It's the Snakelings that are the main worry there. It's obviously the Tanzanite phase. We've got a bit of Theatre of Blood. Lots of Theatre of Blood in this one. Bit of Vorkov. The old Wook's Walk. Challenge mode chambers. More chambers stuff. Perfect Arm solo. What is this one? Kill the Great Armor solo without taking any damage from teleports, firewalls, healing pools, crystal bombs, because we've got some prayer orbs. Can't let his claws regenerate. Nibblers. Yeah, shouldn't be too bad. Well, I'd have to obviously sharpen up a little bit on those later waves and not just let the pillar die. A bit of hard mode, and finally the Grandmaster tier. This one is going to be interesting. Okay, a bit of hard mode top. I'm probably not going to look at those. They're a bit out of my league at the moment, I'd say. Okay, Kriara. Kill Kriara by only dealing damage to him with the Salamander. That's great. Defense Methods Grador. Kill him without taking any damage, so you'd have to do the flicking method. That's, again, you're relying on the range attack missing, but I guess it probably should happen eventually. Corrupted Gauntlet Grandmaster. Just 200 KC. What's the speed run for GG's? 120. CG 6 minutes 30. Normal Gauntlet less than 4 minutes. Denying the healers again. So yeah, well, yeah, I think we read that one, didn't we? No time. Complete the fight codes without losing any prayer points. You'd have to extremely lazy flick or one tick flick the entire way. What else have we got? Kill Zilly 50 times in the instance while leaving the room. And then kill Zilly without taking damage from the boss of bodyguards. That can be done, isn't it? There's a good way for Zilly where you can off-tick the minions. Okay, what else? We've got some Vorkov speedruns, Chambers of Zerix CMs. What about Krill? What does it want for that? 20 times without leaving the room. T-bow method comes in handy there. Kill in a private room without ever being hit. Yet T-bow method comes in handy there. Oh, here we go. These Inferno ones. I might not be attempting them just yet. Let's have a look at them. Inferno 10 times. Inferno without letting the melee dig during any wave in the Inferno. That's cool. That's going to be great to watch. And the 10th movie. Playing with Jazz, complete wave 68 within 30 seconds of the first one dying. So, yeah, I can understand that. I guess you get them all to low HP, don't you? No luck required. Kill Zuck without being attacked by Zuck and taking damage from a Jad. That should happen anyway, to be honest, if you do it properly. Didn't on all of my runs, let's just say that. Okay, kill Zuck without letting your hit points fall below 50 during any wave. That's difficult. So, Zuck without equipping a Twister Bow to an ACB cape, Nibbler Chaser. Kill Zuck without using any magic spells during any wave. Well, so no Blood Barrage, no Barrage for healers, so difficult. But yeah, Grandmaster tier, and what have we got? Zuck without equipping any range or mage weapons. Well, there's some speedrun. What else have we got? This one. Without killing the Jad, that's what speedrunners do, isn't it? I've seen a few people do that, and then less than 65 is the time. Hard mode Tob, and that finishes it. So yeah, that's some of the tasks. We won't be completing them in the exact order. Probably work through a lot of them, I think, and probably just make a list. As I said, make a list on a document. Overall, I think the update is very good, as it does encourage players to push themselves, and we will see some exceptional gameplay out there. Hopefully, can be part of that. You never know. As I said, the Wiki and Jagex's news post contains more info, so feel free to check those out. So, of course, my collection log stuff will continue, but that goes hand in hand with the Combat Diaries, actually, as I'll need to explore many new bosses and raids to complete them, and I'll hopefully get some drops and fill in log slots on the way. If you type !pets after going to your collection log and clicking on all pets, this will come up, and yeah, it shows you everything you've got. So yeah, kind of cool little feature there to either flex or just have a look at to remind yourself. In the easy tier, I'm going to have to kill at least 10 Briar Fighter. I did a couple of kills on Trailblazer Leagues, but none on this account so far, and I need Mossy Keys, which are a drop rate of about 1 in 150, I think, from these. Killing them on Pirates Cove's not too bad, actually. You could kill them in the wild, I think it's a better drop rate there, but yeah, I'd rather just AFK them, use the cannon, and hopefully shouldn't take us too long to get 10 keys. I got a new collection log slot, Mossy Key. As I said, haven't had a kill before, so hopefully we'll get a 1kc Briarfighter's Essence, and that'll be another log slot. Thought I'd do some Seracnis to go for another elite clue and do 3 master clues, but of course there are some challenges related to this boss that I could knock out straight away. So those were the insect repellent and ready to pounce challenges from the hard tier. So killing Seracnis without her ranging me more than once in a row, which usually does happen on the first kill of the trip, and also killing her without taking any damage directly from Seracnis. So yeah, 2 very straightforward ones there. There is another task where I have to kill her with a crush weapon, so yeah, I'll bring the bludgeon for that or something else. Couple of very quick tasks here, just kill a greater demon with the Arclight, no problems there. And yeah, nice little ancient shard. And also one to kill a fire giant. Pretty sure I've killed quite a few of these in my time, but yeah, got to do it again, no worries. The approach I think that'll take is to work my way through the tiers, starting from easy and by the side complete all the achievements related to what my current Slayer task is, regardless of which difficulty tier they're in. Then every so often I'll do some content that can't be done through Slayer, so like raids or the gauntlets. Got greater demons at the moment, so I will do some Skatizo and Zamigod Wars and hopefully knock a few of those tasks off. Skatizo has a few tasks associated with it, so some easier ones, some harder ones. One is just to get a kill by using the Arclight to finish Skatizo off. One of them is to finish him off whilst there's no altars active. One of them is to kill him without the Arclight at all, so that's pretty easy. You can just use the T-bow for that one, and obviously you can't use the Arclight on the altars though. And another one is to kill him whilst taking 0 damage, so you have to work that one out. Yeah, this was a bit of a messy one to start with, just thought I'd finish him with the Arclight and get that tasks done, but yeah, gonna work on the other ones. Got about 12 totems in the bag, I think. So yeah, should get through them pretty quickly. And we've got some dragon stones. Got an elite that last kill, so I can do 3 masters. First 3 for quite a while actually. 425k, 292 now. And the second one, 383k. And the final one, 317k. Back to Skatizo, I failed the other one, so just decided to do this one and make sure I killed all of the altars. Very straightforward, the conventional way to kill them, or you can sometimes leave like a couple of them alive as the damage reduction isn't as big, but yeah, the task says make sure none of them are active when its health bar hits 0, and yes, nice and straightforward. Any jute pets? Nope, not quite. Mahogany planks. This kill was a bit rougher, so kill Skatizo without using the Arclight at all. Had to Dragon Warhammer the altars to make sure I could do enough damage on him, but yeah, got that one done. I probably could have bought a better weapon for the altars. I probably would recommend doing that, as it is a bit slow, but yeah, it doesn't really matter. Not against the clock here. And we got some grimy Torstals as our drop. The final challenge for now was to kill Skatizo without taking any damage, so he uses mage and melee, but he won't melee you unless you're in range, so yes, you can always just flinch and spec him with the Dragon Warhammer. If you miss twice, you miss twice, but yeah, also bring your Assembler, or just use your Infernal Cape as your best in slot accumulator. And yeah, the pretty much simple solution to take no damage is just don't let the spawns hit you and keep praying mage, so yeah, nothing too complicated. Hit the altars when they're active, and yeah, just don't let the spawns get to you, and it's a piece of cake. It's probably an easier, not necessarily easier way to do it, but you could maybe flick the spawns praying melee, but Skatizo's attack cycle is a bit slow, so they would clash at some points. And that was that one done, piece of cake. And that was an elite task, I believe. And some soul runes for that one. Another quick one in the meantime, just kill Lizardman Shaman in tier 5 Shazian armor. Nothing too complicated. That is the 10th and final Mossy Key, which should be enough to complete all of the Briarfighter tasks, at least in the easy tier anyway. I do recommend this one, actually, the Pirate's Cave. Your cannon will hit some of the pirates, and you might waste a few cannonballs, but yeah, it's very fast. And the loot from most of them, I did a few on Trailblazers, as I said, you can see 11 Mossy Keys instead of 10, but yeah, got some Raynar seeds, Snap seeds, a few Longbones too. Along with Briarfighter, there are some O-War tasks in the easy tier, and I'm going to have to kill at least 10, so 10 Giant Keys are needed, dropped at a slightly more common rate from the Hill Giant. So this spot's a good one, just north of Shazian, not multi-combat, but since you kill them so quickly, essentially feels like multi-combat. Didn't take us too long to get the first one, and another new collection log item, Giant Keys. So yeah, going to need 10 of these, as I said. Shouldn't take anywhere near as long as the Briarfighter ones, maybe an hour and a bit, I reckon. 1 hour and 15 minutes later, that is 10 Giant Keys obtained, and should be enough to complete all of those tasks once we get to them. And yeah, 1,255 hill giants, so yeah, pretty good. Okay, we're outside and potted, ready to go into the Krill Room. Some interesting tasks here actually to complete. We've got receive kill credit for Krill without him using special attacks, so as long as I can't pray mage that shouldn't happen. Finish Krill off while the bodyguards are dead. There's two ways I can think of to do that. Demon Bane weaponry, kill him with an arc light. Demonic defense, and those ones are in a privately rented instance, so not relevant to us just yet. So yeah, I think I'll keep it simple and just go for the Prey Mage camp kill to start us off. I can restore our action for that, so be nice and humble, please. Get that arc light on. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad. Couple of tasks done through that one. I'll try and kill this guy and just stay under him. Oh, no. Don't kill the minion. Yeah, okay, almost there. Did you stay alive? No. Nice one. That was a little bit stressful and supply draining, but we got there in the end. And that is, yeah, that is the 2 or 3 krill tasks that I can do for now, I think. Just check there weren't any more. No, all in the product rented instance. Yeah, that was. I don't know if that was. It was yeah, it was a bit messy, but I think the key was there, just getting under krill, attacking the minions, making sure you don't kill them like I did the first one, and then yeah, getting krill down to I guess a decent HP that you can KO them quickly after you've killed all 3. So yeah, I'm not sure. I think the other way I was thinking of doing that was to perhaps do the T-bow method and venom each of the minions, and then just kite krill around the room, and then finish them off sort of as soon as they were about to be venomed to death, and then finish the boss off. But that would take a lot longer. Probably wouldn't take much longer based on that. But yeah, pleased to have got that one done. The other tasks related to Krill that I'll obviously do once I unlock the instances. So demonic defense, without taking any melee hits. That's pretty much provided I do the T-bow method properly. That should be absolutely fine. This one using only demon bane spells. That'll be interesting. Shouldn't be too bad. And we've got a couple of Grandmaster ones. What have we got? Kill Krill without being hit by the bodyguards. To be honest, if you do the T-bow method, there will be kills, provided you don't mess up, where the mage minion won't hit you at all. So I'd back myself to do that one eventually. And what else have we got? Kill Krill 20 times without leaving the room. So provided a T-bow trip goes well, that one shouldn't be a problem either. So yeah, it's looking good. Going to do some clue scrolls to finish this episode and a couple of other things too. So I've got some easy, medium and hard caskets. So starting with the easy caskets, let's hopefully get a couple of uniques. 734 coins, 1.1k. Nothing too inspiring, some teleports. Okay, not bad. Yeah, a couple of mediums, a 4th pair of ranger boots would be nice. Nope, nothing unfortunately. 5 hard caskets and a 2nd piece of 3rd age, I wouldn't mind that either. 40k, 62k, 85k. And 28k. Okay, a little bit random, but I haven't had a pet on the account since episode 3, which was actually, in terms of time, over 2 months ago, so I thought I would finally just come in and knock out this one, the Chompy Chick pet. It is a 1 in 500 chance every time you kill the Chompy and then pluck it, so effectively 1 in 250 per Chompy, and shouldn't take me too long, maybe an hour or two, hopefully. Yeah, hopefully a lot less than that, as Chompy hunting isn't the most inspiring thing to do. Okay, that is 250 Chompies killed, and so 250 plucks, so we have officially hit the drop rate for it. It's not been the funnest hour and a bit, but yeah, we'll keep going. Okay, I've had to grab a couple more range pots, and yeah, just grab the Western Banner for a bit of luck. That's 500 Chompies killed now, so 1,000 total rolls of that pet, and no sign of it so far, so yeah, it could be on the road to completing the Elite Diary again here. Over 600 kills into the Chompy grind. And there it was, the Chompy Chick, the 15th pet on the account. Nice and easy one, that one. Took over almost 3 hours, I think, to get. I wasn't exactly doing them at an absolute canter, but yeah, that is another pet, first pet for a couple of months, and yeah, I'll go and ensure that right now. A total of 1,657 Chompies, so yeah, about just over 650 post-diary. Might only be the Chompy, but it's, yeah, still definitely worth that 500k to ensure. So let's pick it up and give it to a Probita. And there we go. Even if you lost the Chomp, you could probably go and get it back in a couple of hours. But yeah, nobody wants to spend any more time at that place than usual. So it's going to drop this one in the POH, and it's getting a bit crowded in here, to be honest. I might have to create a bit more room. I'm not really sure what my favourite pet is, I'd say, but yeah, there is the collection. And that's the 4th pet overall of the series. Back to the casket, it's going to hunt for 1 medium clue unique and 1 easy clue unique, just to finish off this one. So yeah, do eclectic gimplings for all of my medium clues. Used to do the stone chests for thieving, but don't do that much anymore. And there is a gold elegant blouse, that is another medium clue unique, and a nice little collection logger pop-up. Moving on to the easy clues, got a ham joint in the last episode, so that was 7 mil that sold for, I think. But I wouldn't mind another one, or just anything, to be honest. A master clue, that'll do the job perfectly. Okay, this is going to be another master clue, number 295 and 305k. And 17k for that easy. And some purple sweets. Another Guthix page, not really worth a lot anymore. And there we had it, 2 uniques there, the ancient robe legs and the black skirt trimmed. So 645 easy clues now, closing in on 650, and that's a couple more uniques to the collection. Lovely job. That is going to finish episode 5 of Combat Achievements and Collection Logs, which saw a start to the Combat Achievements. In the same way I have been with the log, I'll now go through where we ticked off tasks and what our total is overall now. So upon logging in, I started on 65 tasks, mostly from my high boss cases at certain places. In this episode, completed 2 tasks at Sarachnis, 4 tasks at Skatizo, 3 tasks at Krill, as well as some small ones, such as slaying a Lizardman Shaman, Greater Demon and Fire Giant. So 3 from the easy tier, 2 from the medium tier, 5 from the hard tier, 2 from the elite tier, and none from the master or grandmaster tier, which brings our overall total to 77 tasks out of 400. Elsewhere, I prepped 10 mossy keys and 10 giant keys for the easy tier and some of the medium tier, Briar Fighter and Obor, which I'll get stuck into in the next episode. On the whole, it was a very enjoyable start to the Combat Diaries, with plenty to come and new bosses to explore. On the collection log, 2 slots were filled simply by hunting mossy and giant keys. I hadn't had a pet on the account for a couple of months either, so I decided to go and knock out the Chompy Chick pet, although it did take me over 1,200 rolls of that pet to get it, but yeah, no complaints, it didn't take long anyway. That's now 15 pets on the account, ticked off 1 more medium clue unique and 2 more easy clue uniques to finish. In the next episode, I'll be adventuring through most of the easy tier of the Combat Diaries with the goal to complete all of those tasks and claim the first rewards. Otherwise, I'll keep working through Slayer and add some raids and Gauntlet to get started on those tasks in the higher tiers. Thank you for watching as always, and I will see you in the next episode.